This is Wicked Rhody, a wicked good podcast about Rhode Island events and life. Hello, my name's Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro. Thank you so much for joining us on this first episode of April,
Woohoo!
Episode 80, ladies and gentlemen.
We made it.
We're there. We're closing in on the big 100.
I know.
We're gonna have some kind of a celebration,
Oh my
but
gosh, we should.
that's 20 weeks away, so we can hold off on the planning a little bit. That's what, 5 months away? Start making plans now,
Look
folks.
at you.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Just quick math.
Love
That's
it.
what I do, especially around this time of year because I'm starting to trying to figure out how warm it's going to be at the start of a Paw Sox game and how cold it's going to be by the end of the night. So
Isn't that incredible?
subtraction. Yeah, we are here and we'll be talking about the fun happenings this weekend over there at McCoy Stadium. But baseball season's back. The majors have been playing. You know, on a sports related stuff, the Bruins and the Celtics have been absolutely on fire. Bruins more so than the Celtics as the season winds down, and because playoffs start next week for the Boston Bruins.
Okay.
Yep, and they are in it, and they're looking good. They're very well established in first place at this point. Of course, it's a few days before this episode airs, so anything can happen, I'm sure.
That's true.
But they're doing real well, and so for all intent and purposes, you're going to have a lot of great activities to go to over the next few weeks, where you can go to bars, restaurants, or different gatherings to watch some of the playoffs.
Anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's always so weird for me for any kind of sports playoffs because it's really on that cusp of the new season beginning, and it just feels a little weird. It feels a little weird to be talking about hockey in April. Yeah,
it's and really it goes until June. If the beginning of June is when you'll see the end of the actual playoffs. It ends.
It just feels funny, but that's how it always works.
Hey, that's it. These are the trials of life.
Amen.
It may not go all the way to the end of June, depending on how the games shuffle out. Close to it. It'll be warm. Don't worry.
Very warm.
They'll have to turn the ice up extra cold to keep it over there in the buildings and stuff. One of the teams which is doing really well is also Vegas and Tennessee. So those are southern
They're
teams.
used to it.
Yeah, so they need to. They'll have to make sure that ice is nice and cold,
not slushy.
Yeah, that's not good. Well, did you do ice skating for?
No,
okay.
No, like ever in my life.
Yeah, no, I thought you did like ice capades or something like that.
Wouldn't that have been awesome?
Weren't you touring on Disney on Ice or something? I don't know why that came up.
Smuckers, yeah.
Oh no, you used to sit around and hang on the dock and let the sailing club take you out.
That's what I did.
Okay,
yes, that's it.
Very smart. Very
not
smart.
on the ice.
Well, but boating season is coming up.
Yep.
And it's still very cold out on the water.
Yes.
It's even still chilly outside in general, but before you know it, we'll be out there talking about all the great things
can't
happening.
Wait.
Yeah. So, hey, listen, if you tuned in while you're on the road, working, getting errands done, maybe you're throwing a fresh coat of wax on the boat so you can put it in as soon as we get those warm days. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. If you hear something that piques your interest, we'll have all the info for you in our show notes on the website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
What is the wicked interesting pick for this week, Ben?
Well, it's the wicked interesting pick of the week and weekend because it's Paw Sox. Try that again. It's Paw Sox opening day and weekend. Friday night, we open up the season there at McCoy Stadium. We've got a ceremony starting around 6 o'clock. You're not going to want to miss it. It will have police and fire from a couple dozen communities that will all be there with the color guard. They'll have a special presentation to kick off the season. Of course, you meet the new team, and it's going to be a lot of fun. The first 1,000 people who go there get a free calendar, and there are tickets still available. So if you go to the website pawsox.com, you can still get the tickets for any of the games, really. And there are some really cool promotions coming up this summer. They've got different fireworks.
Oh, the fireworks or the music.
Yeah, the fire. Your friends there, the Harry Potter theme.
Oh, I'm so upset. It's going to be happening the one weekend I'm gone.
No, really?
Yes. It's April 21st.
Oh,
I know because I can't be there for it.
I'm sorry. We'll have to talk to. With that one. Hey, listen. There's plenty of other great fireworks happening, and then there's giveaways every Friday night. So if you want to come to a game and you're looking to be cost efficient, come early on a Friday night, bring the family, and there's different giveaways every Friday night. So, and there's there's bobbleheads. There's this typical there's ball night. There's mini bat night. There's all sorts of stuff.
All sorts of fun.
You can find it all through our links there. But it's the Paw Sox opening weekend. That's our wicked interesting pick of the week. And if you come, I'll be there. You won't see me, but you'll hear me.
You'll hear Ben.
You'll hear me. That's our wicked interesting pick of the weekend. And now here's our wicked fun in the 401.
Spring is in the air, baseball is being played, and you know what goes really well with spring? Cupcakes. Because cupcakes go well any time of the year, right?
All right, that works. Sure.
So I want you to think about checking out a free event. It's the Spring Festival and Cupcake Challenge. It's going to be happening at the Purple Cat Winery and Brewery, and that's in Chepachet. I, for the first time, went to the Purple Cat. So cool. This building is insane. It's like if adults could make a clubhouse, they would have made the Purple Cat.
Where is it?
Up near Harrisburg? I don't know. Like
okay, up at the Barville area.
Where all people have all those say no to the new power plant signs.
Right, okay, yes. That's how you know it, because that's what you see, yes.
So it's happening both Saturday and Sunday. It's a third annual Spring Festival and Cupcake Challenge. Once again, at the Purple Cat, there's lots to do inside and outside, including costume characters, face painting, a visit from the Paw Patrol, bounce house, other activities for the kids. So adults, however... So the kids will have a lot of fun, but the adults get to enjoy wine tasting because it is at a winery and brewery.
Sure.
There's going to be shopping, product sampling, all different type of exhibitions, food trucks, live music, and of course the third annual Cupcake Challenge. This is huge. So the event hours are from 11 to 6. Both Saturday, Sunday. The entertainment will continue through 9 p.m. on Saturday. Paw Patrol, all that kind of stuff. It's to be announced, so just keep your eyes on their Facebook page. But the Cupcake Challenge is Sunday at 2 p.m. Now, you must have tickets in advance for the Cupcake Challenge. This is like, if you're listening to this episode right now, I want you to run, not walk. Get yourself some tickets for the Cupcake Challenge if you're a cupcake eater, because this is not something you're going to want to miss. You don't want to go to the Purple Cat Winery and not have your ticket to the Cupcake Challenge. So make sure that you check that out. Once again, even if you just want to go and see this venue, as I said, gorgeous, huge, lots of fun things to do, and it's free.
Yeah, and plus, well, you mentioned the Paw Patrol visit, so this is really going to be something for everybody.
Yes,
that's good. That's good. Hey, you know how they have those Dancing with the Stars competitions,
of course,
and everybody loves them. It's a huge thing right now on TV. Well, I don't know, they're not in a season right now, but people love that kind of competition, the live dancing, ballroom dance. Well, on Sunday, April 8th, all day at the Rhodes on the Patuxent, there will be the 6th annual Rhode Island College Ballroom Dance Competition, and it's really something that there will be teams there, and if you wanted to dance, you had to register beforehand, but for only $5, you can come and watch your friends, your family, or just come and just check it out. I mean, $5 is not that expensive.
No, not at all.
The doors open at 7:30 a.m., and they have different themes at different points throughout the day. So they'll have International Standard, American Smooth Dancing, American Rhythm Dancing, International Latin Dancing, and then it ends at 6 o'clock. So it's really something that if you've got children that are into dance, Rhodes on the Patuxent is one of those venues where you can totally bring a couple people, a couple kids with you.
More than many will fit.
Absolutely. And you're not worried about them having to be super quiet, because they will have the music up nice and loud.
Yes.
It'll be just like being on the set of Dancing with the Stars, only Tom Bergeron will not be there. Our apologies to the Bergeron family for not making it this time. But you want to check this out. It's really cool. And it's one of those things that not a lot of people know about, because it's just one of those quiet little... it's something. It's only 6 years old. It's a different kind of event, and
exactly different.
Yeah, and so if you're looking to do something fun, and even if you want to, if you have a kid, something that people do is if the kids are in, and you know this, if the kids are in music lessons or doing something, and the kid starts getting bored with it, but as the parent, like, hey, you know what, I really know that if that they'd be disappointed if they walked away from this. They may not see it now. Maybe bringing them to an event like this may rekindle that spark to get back into it. So that is on Sunday, all day, April 8th, the 6th annual Rhode Island College Ballroom Dance Competition.
I love it. So that's happening on Sunday.
Yes.
On Saturday, April 7th from 11 to 12, and you might want to head on over to the Roger Williams Botanical Garden, the Roger Williams Park Botanical Center.
Sure.
We've talked about it a few times about what a beautiful building and just the plants that they have there. So they have joined up with the URI Cooperative Extension. They're going to be doing an urban container gardening class just for an hour. The great thing with urban container gardens is that it's inexpensive.
Okay.
Inexpensive containers. You can buy really good soil mix. You can create your urban garden pretty much anywhere. So that's on rooftops, city lots, brownfields, whatever. You could have your own little container garden on your deck, on your front stoop. This is awesome because if you have a brown thumb like I do, you can probably still manage a container garden.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is my wife was just over there. Ocean State Job Lot right now is loaded with the pots. And,
Awesome.
and you know, vases for plants and stuff. She had picked up a few. And so if, like you said, the rooftop stuff,
Yep.
if you're looking for something that's excellent quality, you can go there to Job Lot, get those pots. Obviously, over at the Botanical Garden, they'll help you pick out some of the seeds or what's going to work best. You know,
Yep.
our friends at Cardi's, they've got all the outdoor furniture, which I took a look at it. Oh, my word. What a selection over there. So they're just loaded with stuff right now. So this is the time to plan because it's April.
It is.
Don't wait until June because you'll probably be minimal selection at that point. You know, it's just
a little picked over.
Start early, folks. Start early. Don't mess around. Hey, something else that's happening on Monday. It's the Girls Rock Rhode Island Article Club. Happens every Monday at 7 p.m. at 769 Westminster Street in Providence, Rhode Island. It's your chance to talk about all those articles that you read on the internet, but you get to talk about them in person.
What?
Yes, it is a crazy thing. Face-to-face communication, spoken word. You know, they give a Grammy for that.
Hey.
Spoken word. We should go for that.
We should.
We should go for that.
submit Wicked Rhody.
Well, but people can vote on us for something else. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But people, you know, sometimes you can't commit to a book club, and you want to, and that's a very important thing for some people to, you know, get together like-minded and have a discussion about it. But this is about articles in a non-pressure, low-pressure setting, and it's a good point for women to get together if they want to talk. It's open to women, transgender, non-conforming folks ages 18 plus. It is happening every Monday at Girls Rock Rhode Island headquarters. It's free of charge.
Awesome.
You do not have to RSVP, but it helps. So if you just follow our link, we'll take you there. And an article, just so anybody knows, is anything from a piece of an article in a newspaper, a magazine, a blog, a journal article, a short story, or a chapter of a book, whatever. And then you have that discussion there, and it's something different to meet new people. So if you're in the area, if you're a bookworm or a reader kind of person, and you've been looking for some way to connect, this is a perfect opportunity. It's every Monday night. It's free. It's free. They just ask that you RSVP, so follow the links and we'll get you on there. That's the Girls Rock Rhode Island Article Club, Mondays, 7 p.m. at Girls Rock Rhode Island headquarters.
All right, so this week's Wicked family-friendly pick of the week is the American Band Family Concert.
They're American Band.
Hey,
Sorry, I botched that up. Sorry.
Okay. So, of course, this is the wind ensemble that I'm a part of, and you got to take our music director, conductor, Brian Cardinay, out on Carpooling with Ben for an episode.
And he's still taking Dramamine from that. I think I made him car sick. Sorry.
Oh, no, sorry.
My apologies, Maestro.
So this Sunday from 3 to 4:30 at North Providence High School, I want you to check this out. So once again, it's our family concert. That means that it is going to be themed especially for younger audiences, but really anyone who would like to listen. This year's theme is Once Upon a Time. We're going to be having music inspired by some classic and iconic stories, including Peter and the Wolf, which will be narrated by Will Gilbert of The Rhode Show.
Oh, Will's
Gilbert.
Gonna
be there.
International Will Gilbert.
There you go. The North Providence Middle School Chorus and the North Providence Elementary Singers are going to do a special performance of How Far I'll Go from Moana. And then there's going to be some other songs from Bill Harley, another local favorite. And people are encouraged to come dressed as your favorite book character. Yeah. We're going to be playing songs from The Wizard of Oz, the Tom Sawyer Suite, Peter and the Wolf, Harry Potter Symphonic Suite, and of course a couple other patriotic pieces that we love to play. But this is a great ensemble, just like you were talking about with the dancing. You know, if you have kids who are musically inclined, whether they sing or play an instrument, since you will be having a chorus perform there, this is a great event to check out. Sunday afternoons sometimes can get a little cabin feverish for those of you who have family members and you want to get the kids out of the house and just do something different.
Yeah.
This is a high quality ensemble. Great musicians are in it with me. We meet every single week. We rehearse at the Rhode Island Philharmonic Music School. So really a great event. If you haven't been yet to see the American Band, this would be an awesome one to check out. You're going to know a lot of the songs. So once again, it's Sunday at North Providence High School at 3 p.m. to 4:30.
Folks, as we said in the beginning, everything we talked about today can be found on our website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. And, you know, if you do go to any of these events, we want you to tell people that you heard about it on Wicked Rhody. This is one of the best ways you can spread the word about the podcast. As you were talking about word of mouth, real life things aren't necessarily what people are doing nowadays.
We're all humans.
But if you do have friends in real life or coworkers in real life.
If you have a friend. If you don't, well, we're your friend now.
There you go. Let them know about Wicked Rhody.
Hey, the Best of Rhode Island Readers Poll is now open. It's open all throughout the month of April. So if you head over to RhodeIslandMonthly.com, you click on their links there, and you can vote for Wicked Rhody for Best Rhode Island Podcast.
Yes.
It would mean the world to us.
Yes.
We'd appreciate the support. And for advertising and sponsorship information, email us at wickedroadypodcast@gmail.com. And one last thing.
Tell me.
If you want to be an advertiser or a sponsor, do it before the results come out, because if we win the poll, man, those rates are going way
We're gonna be blowing up.
sky high. Book now.
Until next time, folks, I'm Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro.
And you've been listening to Wicked Rhody. We'll have more for you next Thursday.